Hello, my name's Ernie Brown. I was born in Great Grimsby and I've lived in Cleethorpes most of my life. I'm standing this year as an independent parliamentary candidate for Great Grimsby. Now it's the first time I've done this, it's something new for me, but I'm sure I can do it. I'm sure I can do better than the rest of them. Yesterday I was down on Freeman Street Market doing some canvassing, and yes, I got a lot of this. "I'm not trusting you, you're a liar, all politicians are liars," they were telling me. Well, I'm not a politician, I'm a gardener. Okay, so if I look at things from a gardening point of view, I can go in there, hopefully weed out these sap-sucking insects. I'm something different. I'm not a politician. I'm not after a great deal of money. I just want to make a change. My last job interview, I went for a job interview last week, cleaning out the moat at Healing Manor. Now, how many politicians do you know who would go for a job cleaning out a moat? Never mind paying their expenses for cleaning out moats. That's not what I want to do. Now, with me being new at this, some people have said to me, "Well, you've got no experience, Ernie, you've got no experience at politics." Well, I must admit, I've got no experience at building up £700 billion of debt. I've no experience of sending the lads off to war in Iraq and Afghanistan for the last 10 years. I've no experience of letting the country's economy fall apart. But what I have got experience of is Grimsby. I've got experience of the people of Grimsby, the town, the streets. I know the place, I've lived here most of my life. Voting for me would be a vote for change in Grimsby. For the last 33 years, we've had the same man in here doing the same things. Things haven't altered, things haven't changed. It's not just the last 33 years, we've had the last 65 years of a Labour government, of a Labour minister here in Grimsby. Now it's not really changed, it's not improved, things haven't got any better for the people of Grimsby. Now if you look at the alternatives in the other two major parties, there's not much change there. I think I can offer that difference. As a breath of fresh air, as a non-politician, I can go in there seeing things what maybe they can't see. By standing as an independent MP, I can speak for the voice of Grimsby. Now, people are saying it's going to be a hung parliament. Some would say, well, which one are we going to hang first? Actually, if it's going to be a hung parliament, 300 on one side, put in their point of view for one thing, 300 on the other side, put in their point of view for the other thing. It's the ones in the middle who's going to have the casting vote. It's the smaller parties, it's the independents who's going to have the power in this. Now, Plaid Cymru are saying, Scottish nationalists are saying at the minute, with it being a hung parliament, their votes will count, just the same as the independents will do. What they can then do is sell their votes, not actually for money, but for favours. Now, if one side, if this side of 300 wanted one policy voted on, Plaid Cymru could then say, well, yes, we actually agree with those policies and we will vote for you, but what are you going to do for Wales? No, I can do the same thing. I can say, yes, I agree with that, that's a fair enough policy, and you'll get my vote, but what can you do for Grimsby? So I'll have a casting vote in there, not just me, but all the other smaller parties and all the independents that will be in this time, because it is the year of the independents this year.